Hello everybody, welcome back to Dad's Read Along Stories. My name is Josh, I'm a dad, and I just want to say thank you. We just hit 500 subscribers, which is amazing, and I'm so glad that you like reading these books. I'm just a dad, I have 5 kids, but I love to read books, so I just thought I'd share it, and it's cool that people are liking that and appreciating that. And one thing I've learned about kids, since I have 5 of them, is that all kids, probably all, maybe just most, but most kids love bulldozers and construction vehicles. And today we're going to be reading Bulldozers Big Day, and I think you are going to like it as well. Bulldozers Big Day by Candace Fleming and Eric Roman. It was Bulldozer's big day, and he couldn't wait to invite all his friends to his party. Party. I love parties. Motor humming and blade held high, he zoomed, bump vroom, across the construction site. Guess what today is? Whooped Bulldozer when he got to where Digger Truck was working. Guess, Digger boomed. I don't need to guess, kid. Today is a scooping day. Scooping. And a sifting day, Dump Truck rumbled. Sifting. Bulldozer's blade drooped a little. He rolled to where Cement Mixer was working. Guess what today is, said Bulldozer. I already know, Cement Mixer belched. Today is a stirring day. Stirring. And Bulldozer's blade drooped a bit lower. He rumbled to where Scraper and Grader were working. Guess what? Began Bulldozer. Guess, Scraper rattled. Who has time to guess? Today is a filling day. Filling. And a chopping day, Grader clattered. Chopping. And Bulldozer's blade drooped lower still. He bumped to where Roller Truck was working. Do you care what today is? Asked Bulldozer. No, Roller grumbled. With a hiss of smoke, he huffed away. Mashing day, he muttered. Mashing. Hey, sorry to interrupt. Could you do something for me really quick? Could you like this video and could you subscribe to my YouTube channel? That would help me to be able to make so many more videos for you guys, and it would be so awesome. Thank you so much. And Bulldozer's blade drooped so low it almost touched the ground. He crawled to where Crane Truck was working. I don't suppose you know what today is, Bulldozer said with a sigh. Of course I do, Crane clanged. You do? Asked Bulldozer. His blade rose hopefully. It's a lifting day, Crane banged. Lifting, and this is my 6th and last. The construction whistle blew. Bulldozer turned away, his blade dragging sadly in the dirt. No games, he sniffled. No friends. No party. Then, woot! Thief! A different kind of whistle blew. Toot! Hoot! What is going on? Lots of whistles blew. Toot. What are they bringing out of the ground? What is that? Is that a giant birthday cake? You do know what today is, cried Bulldozer. And as his friends revved their engines and honked their horns, Bulldozer raised his blade high and made a wish. Hooray! Blared the others. Then Bulldozer squealed. What are we waiting for? Let's dig in. And they did. That's a giant construction cake. Wow. They did not forget his birthday. They were getting the cake ready. That's awesome. Thank you guys so much. That's the end of the book. Thank you so much for reading Bulldozer's Big Day. Maybe today's your birthday and it's your big day. And I just want to say good job. I hope you have a great day. Even if it's not your birthday, I hope you have a big day today. Go out, be a positive person in this world. Be kind to others, and I will catch you next time that we read some books together on Dad's Read Along Stories.
Welcome to Dad's Read Along.
Wow, this looks like a good book. Oh, hi. How's it going? Welcome back to Dad's Read Along Stories. I have a good book to read. This book is called Construction Site Spring Delight. Perfect in time for Easter. Let's read Construction Site Spring Delight by Sherry, Dusky, Rinker, and Ag Ford together. As great big trucks begin their day, warm sunshine melts the snow away. The cold gray days have finally passed. Hooray! Now spring is here at last. The trucks start work, and as they do, we got a flip book, so we got flipping to do. That rhymes. The trucks start work, and as they do, they find springtime surprises too. Skid steers pushing with her blade. Cement mixer pours concrete he's made. Side by side, they're working strong as robins sing a springtime song. Oh. Crane truck swings his boom around and lowers his hook to the ground. He grabs a load, then lifts his boom and finds bright tulips all in bloom. Dump truck has a busy day, hauling tons of dirt away. Flatbed hauls her heavy loads through the site and on the roads. Honk, honk. They greet the other trucks. Quack, quack. Call out to the baby ducks. Quack, quack. Quack, quack. Quack, quack. Excavator does a spin. He revs. He's ready to begin. He digs in. Dirt starts to fly. What's in here? Two little lambs look on nearby. Well, big bulldozer clears the ground. More spring surprises are soon found. He moves a mound of rocks and sees some bunnies playing happily. When work is finished for the day, the trucks ask their new friends to stay. There is one more big surprise. An Easter egg hunt, super size. Whoa, look, there's Easter eggs hidden everywhere. This is awesome. Look at that Easter egg hunt the trucks are doing. New beginnings, special friends. That's how this joyful spring day ends. With Easter blessings and delight, happy spring construction site. They found all their eggs. They're big eggs. That book was so good for Easter, right? Does that get you ready for Easter egg hunts at Easter? And just remind to my kids that Easter is about Jesus. It's not just about eggs, but it's fun to do Easter egg hunts as well. I'll see you guys later. Thank you for reading Construction Site Spring Delight with me today. Bye. Guys, sometimes in life you find yourself with an unlikely friend. Someone you didn't know you're going to be friends with, but once you get to know them, you realize they are so awesome, and now they are a really good friend of yours. In today's book, we're going to have some trucks that become friends with a duck. Does that sound crazy? Well, stay here for it. Welcome to Dad's Read Along Stories.
Welcome to Dad's Read Along Stories.
Welcome back. Today we're reading The Digger and the Duckling by Joseph Kufler. I'm excited. This is a good one. The Digger and the Duckling. Let's read about some unlikely friends. Digger and his crew loved to work. Each day they rolled and hoisted and dug and built. One day, a lost duckling appeared. She waddled and quacked and wandered through the job site. "That duckling is blocking my blade," said Dozer. "That duckling is pooing on my polish." "What?" said Mixie. "That duckling is a nuisance," said Crane. The other big trucks agreed, but Digger did not. "She is not a nuisance," said Digger. "She is looking for her mother." "We are not mothers," said Crane. "We are big trucks." "We do not babysit," said Dozer. "We build." "That duckling must go," said Roller. When the workday was done, Digger drove the duckling to the edge of the city. "Off you go, little one," said Digger. But the duckling waddled right back into Digger's scoop. "Quack, quack," said the duckling. Digger smiled. "You can stay for tonight. Tomorrow your mother will come." The next day, the big trucks were back at work, smashing, hauling, hoisting, building. Wherever Digger drove, the Duckling followed. "She waddled through our road," said Roller. "She ruined our work," said Hauler. "She is more than a nuisance," said Crane. "That Duckling is trouble." The other big trucks agreed. But Digger and Squirt did not. "She is not trouble," said Squirt. "She's just looking for some water." "We can build her a pond," said Digger. "Quack, quack," said the Duckling. Digger scooped. Squirt sprayed. And the two big trucks built the Duckling a pond. "Off you go, little one," said Digger. She paddled and bobbed until her legs grew tired. "Tomorrow your mother will return," said Squirt. Many tomorrows came and went. Each day, the Duckling worked alongside the big trucks. She helped Scoops scoop. She helped Mixie mix. She helped Hauler haul. "What a worker," said Roller. The other big trucks agreed. "She's more than a worker," said Crane. "She's a builder." I told you they're becoming friends with the duck. Together, the crew cared for the Duckling. They filled her belly. They cleaned her feathers. They played and played. Spring became summer. The Duckling became a duck, and the crew became a family. One day in late summer, a great wind whipped up. It bent the trees and shook the buildings. "She is not safe," said Digger. "We should take a break." The other big trucks agreed. But the great wind whipped again, a whip so strong it rattled Digger's rivets and blew the duck out of Digger's scoop. "Oh no, what's gonna happen to the duck?" The big trucks went to work. "Catch her," said Hauler. "Hook her," said Crane. "Save her," said Digger. Before the big trucks could catch her, she spread her wings and flew high into the air and back into Digger's scoop. The big trucks cheered. "Yay, Duckling!" But Digger did not. He realized their duck had grown now. "Your future is out there," said Digger. "Quack, quack," said the duck. "Quack, quack," said the big trucks. Aw. The wind picked up again. The duck turned to the south and flew. The big trucks smiled proudly as they watched her go. "Bye, duck." She grew up so fast. The seasons changed. The big trucks built. All the while they thought of the duck, hoping she would return. And then, one day, she did! Look, she came back! And she brought a boy duck with her. What does that mean? Well, let's turn the page. They have baby ducks! They have a whole duck family at the construction site now. The end. Thank you guys for reading The Digger and the Duckling with me. And like I said at the beginning, sometimes the most unlikely people become the best of friends. I'll see you guys next time on Dad's Real Long Stories. Merry Christmas, everybody. How are we doing? It's great to see you, and today we're going to be reading Construction Site on Christmas Night, a very good book about trucks and construction vehicles, and it's all about Christmas. Let's read Construction Site on Christmas Night. Down in the big construction site, there's work to do for Christmas night. The last big project of the year, the team is slamming into gear. They look ready to go. So much is riding on the crew, they have a major job to do. A special house is being built. The trucks are racing at full tilt. This important work can't wait. They'll get it done and make it great. Which one of these trucks is your favorite truck? Dump trucks are pretty cool. Cement mixers, all of them are cool. Bulldozer's deadline is almost here. He has a lot of ground to clear. Working at full speed all day, roar! He pushes hard to clear the way. For hours he powers this way and that, and clears the site in no time flat. Look at him go right here. Bulldozer. He turns away to end his shift, but in his way, a massive gift. A present. With cable ribbon from the yard, it's topped off with a thank you card. An awesome carbon steel blade. Custom paint job, custom made. Merry Christmas, Bulldozer. Good night. Excavator has no time to spare. He's rolling, digging everywhere. Scooping, chugging at full blast. Vroom! He digs up the foundation fast. Clouds roll in, a brisk wind blows. A snowflake falls right on his nose. The clock in town begins to chime. His job's done right and right on time. Good job, buddy. As excavator rolls away, slowing down to end his day, he stops and can't believe his eyes. Someone's left a big surprise. The card says, "Thanks for all you do," and it's signed simply, "From our crew." Look, a shiny yellow scoop. His old one has a broken tooth. Merry Christmas, excavator. Good night. They're all getting presents. Cement mixer has concrete to pour. He lays the foundation, walls, and floors. And then he churns another load that will be used to make a road. He twirls, he rolls, he spins, he pours. In record time, he's done with his chores. He rolls away to take a bath, but something's sitting in his path. A giant box, his name's on top. He rumbles to a grinding stop. Screech! No card, no note. Who is it from? Who could have left a brand new drum? His drum is old, beat up and plain, but this one's like a candy cane. Merry Christmas, cement mixer. Good night. An icy wind blows in his face, but dump truck revs to keep the pace. His back is sore, his tires are shot, but dump truck gives it all he's got. And soon, there's nothing left to haul. He slows his engine to a crawl. He turns to go, but stops in awe. The biggest box he ever saw. He blows his stack. His engine fires. Vroom, vroom. It's a fresh new set of tires. Midnight black with thick, rough tread. He tucks the old ones in his bed. Merry Christmas, dump truck. Good night. With whipping winds and loads that sway. Whoosh! Crane truck's job is tough today, but he keeps working right along, bravely lifting, firm and strong. It's getting darker with each pass, but Crane truck's work is done at last. The job's all finished, one last stop. Crane truck puts a star on top, but Crane has one last thing to lift. Someone's left a special gift. A rock'em sock'em wrecking ball. It's red and green and 10 feet tall. Merry Christmas, Crane truck. Good night. Good night, Crane truck. Engines rev and bells ring out. Cling, cling. Sirens blare and air horns shout. Down the road and up the drive, a fleet of bright red trucks arrive. Driving proudly, looking fine. Pumpers, ladders, all in line. Cars and rescue trucks join too, bright and shiny, rolling through. It's the town's new fire crew. Nice. On this nearly Christmas night, they find a new home, built just right. And with a joyful roll and spin, the fire trucks move right on in. Turn off ignitions, settle down, and look out at the sleepy town. all grateful for this special day, and helpful friends at work and play, for all that's given and received, and all that's blessed this Christmas Eve. Shh! All the trucks are tucked in tight. Merry Christmas and good night. Thank you guys for reading Construction Site at Night with me. That was super fun and super good to see all of you guys, and I hope that you have a very Merry Christmas. Bye! Hello everybody, welcome back to Dad's Read Along Stories. My name is Josh, I am a dad, and today I want to read you a book. This was one of my kids' favorite books when they were younger. You might have heard it before, but it's a great book for kids who love trucks, who love construction, vehicles, who love bulldozers and excavators. Do you love those things? I bet you do. A lot of little kids do. This is Good Night, Construction Site by Sherry Dusky Rinker and Tom Licheld. Let's read this book together. It's a really good one. Good night, Construction Site. Down in the big construction site, the tough trucks work with all their might to build a building, to make a road, to get the job done, load by load. The sun has set, the work is done. It's time for trucks to end their fun. So one by one they'll go to bed to yawn and rest their sleepy heads, then wake up to another day of rough and tough construction play. Working hard to help his team, Crane Truck raises one last beam. Reaching, stretching, lifting high, he swings the beam into the sky. He'll set it down right on its mark, then off to bed. It's almost dark. These trucks are going to bed. He slowly folds his boom back in, and then with one last sleepy grin, he tucks himself in nice and tight, then cuddles up and says goodnight. Shh. Good night, Crane Truck. Good night. Hey, sorry to interrupt. Could you do something for me really quick? Could you like this video and could you subscribe to my YouTube channel? That would help me to be able to make so many more videos for you guys, and it would be so awesome. Thank you so much. Spinning, churning all day long, cement mixer sings his whirly song. Now, he's weary and so dizzy from the fun that keeps him busy. With one last spin, he pours the load. He's ready now to leave the road. He takes a bath, gets shiny bright, pulls up his chute, turns off his lights. He cuts his engine, slows his drum, and dreams sweet dreams of twirly fun. Shh. Good night, cement mixer. Good night. Dump truck loves to work and haul. He carries loads both big and small. He moves the dirt from place to place, then dumps it with a happy face. One final load spills on the heap. Crunch! Now dump truck's tired and wants to sleep. He lowers his bed, locks his gate, and rests his wheels. It's getting late. He dims his lights, then shuts his doors, and soon his engine slows to snores. Shh. Good night, dump truck. Good night. Pushing with his mighty blade, Bulldozer works to smooth the grade. He clears the way to level ground and fills the air with thunderous sound. Roar! No one's as tough and strong as he, but now he's sleepy as can be. He puffs some smoke out of his stack, turns off his engine, stops his track. He curls his soft dirt bed and dreams of busy days ahead. Shh. Good night, Bulldozer. Good night. That looks comfy. Scooping gravel, dirt, and sand, excavator shapes the land. He digs and lifts throughout the day. But now it's time to end his play. A few more holes to dig and soon he'll roll to bed beneath the moon. He twirls upon his bumpy track, pulls up his boon, stretches his back. He sets his scoop down on the ground and snuggles up without a sound. Shh. Good night, excavator. Good night. These big, big trucks, so tough and loud. They work so hard, so rough, so proud. Tomorrow is another day, another chance to work and play. Turn off your engines, stop your tracks, relax your wheels, your stacks and backs. No more huffing and puffing, team. It's time to rest your head and dream. Construction site all tucked in tight. The day is done. Turn off the light. Great work today. Now, shh. Good night. And that was Good Night Construction Site. And it's a good reminder for kids and for adults that we need our rest. We need our sleep so we can come back tomorrow and have a great day. Bye, everybody. Thanks for reading with me.